Hey YouTubers, it's Steve here with Rhino CCF Hunting. Hey, wanted to let you know, channel's up and running, we're getting caught up on videos. It's brand new, first time doing it, so please subscribe, like, comment, hit the alert bell so you can see future videos. I'm going to try and post stuff periodically throughout the week so you can see kind of the update and progress that we're making. But just wanted to go ahead and give you an update here on this bag. I'm going to start kind of referencing here to make it a little easier on our video editing, but on this bag here, the $50 in pennies that we've gone through, what I'm going to do now is just kind of give you an update. So as I kind of showed you my technique prior in the sorting, right now first what I do is I actually sort them out. I take a look at the backs of the pennies, making sure that I don't give away weeds or Indian heads or the flying cents. I'm going to have to learn more on the older pennies. But wanted to let you know, after I sorted out that group, we had a pretty huge pile of pennies to go through, which would have been all of these combined. And right now, let me show you what we pulled out. This is the copper that we've extracted out, and then these ones are the zinc. So as you can see the difference, almost about 2 bowls versus a bowl. Let me give you a little update here regarding how much copper that we pulled out. And let me grab the copper and we'll go ahead and fill this up. So we're looking at about 8.14 pounds. So if you take a look here on my sheet, November 6th, bag number, new copper extracted. Right now at the rate of copper, if you take a look here, and not on Coinflation, but this is going to be on coinapps.com. What I've done, if you take a look at the sheet, I've added in what the value of the copper, remember it's only 95% of the pound is the copper. So right now it's about 26.64 is what this bucket's representing. But if I add it into our prior total of 31 pounds, we have about 40 pounds, 7 ounces, really at 95% copper weight. It's about 38 pounds, 4 ounces. But it's equaling out to a melt value right now of about 121.07. Remember, right now it does cost roughly 2.5, maybe 3 cents to make a penny. So eventually, of course, you know, they always legislate and put in bills where they're saying that they're going to go ahead and stop producing pennies or stop making certain coins or doing certain things. So that's what we're waiting for, just like the silver when they finally, lifted it. Copper did have a moment there where they actually allowed you to melt it and they quickly removed that rule. So right now, taking a look at the remainder of what we found in here, we were lucky again. We found about 34 wheats, so we're getting a pretty good average between 20 to 30 plus wheats that we found. As you can see in the key dates here, we found 3 1910s. That's awesome. We also found 1911, a 1916, a 1990, a 1919, 1927, and then other dates that go through. Eventually, I'm going to post a video that will show what dates I'm hoping to find or looking for that they say is a low mintage out there regarding the wheats, and what the public's in demand for and what they're hoping for. But as I build the collection, what I'm doing with it as well. So here's the wheats right here. We'll just go ahead and have Jaden kind of focus in on those and get a good focus. And kind of scrolling through those, you see some have very good color. It's very interesting to see the different dynamic and the colors of the copper and how they're taken care of and what's really circulated. But these are, of course, all circulated. Again, got lucky. The hopper threw us a quarter and a nickel. No silver, but that's okay. We'll take it. It covers 30 extra cents. Right here in this area here, we had about 12 Canadians. And taking a look at the paper here, and the 12 Canadians, my oldest that we just found here in this grouping was a 1951, a 61, 2 1962s, a 64, and a 65. And what's interesting about these, if you pan in on the back of them, and we also have a Panamanian penny here as well, which is really neat to see. And then coming over into the Canadians here, taking a look at the actual dates. And sorry for the shading. We'll definitely get into better equipment, but again, we're new at this, so you know, we appreciate your patience in what we're doing. But if I flip these pennies over, and the Canadian, and I'm going to do some research on these and post a video on it as well because I'm still learning about all these. As you can tell right now, you're actually seeing, there's this one here. If you get in close on that one, you can see that it's obviously very different from the younger looking woman to the older looking woman in those. So there's some history behind them. I'm understanding small shoulders, no shoulders, I don't know, but we're learning. But eventually I'm going to be able to take a trip out to Canada because, boy, I'll tell you, we're collecting enough of that foreign currency outside of there. Go ahead and pan in here. I want to take a look. As I kind of explained in Forex, what I'm going to do is I'm an active trader in Forex, and it also allows me the opportunity to understand when to buy, when to sell silver and doing other things. And, you know, for those that are interested, terrific. If not, it may just be a good, you know, learning tool. But what I've done here is I've actually drawn a chart, and this is the actual silver right now that's actually traded in the market. So as you can see right in this area here, if you pan in, this is the current price of silver as it's traded out in the market. And that's how we're seeing it go up and go down. For those that are active traders, this is candlesticks and all these candles. And what I've done is I've drawn a Fibonacci chart from the top to bottom. It is on a one-day chart, so that way it's kind of giving me an idea of fluctuation through the market. And on this fib, we're playing right around that 61 marker. If it breaks through a volume, we may have a good upside. And as you could tell, it got as high as, let's click it out to the month. It got as high in the range there, what, about 49 at one point, but that was all the way back, what, in 2010, 11. Right now we're kind of playing and dancing in this area here. So let me come back to the one day. But it does give you an opportunity that once you start understanding these charts, you'll know when silver's low, when's a good time to buy, and when it's high, good time to unload if you're choosing to let go of your inventory. But I'm not. I'm actually putting everything right now into safety deposit boxes and storing the copper as well. Taking a look also, you can do the same thing on gold. So there's gold right there. It's currently trading at about $1,281 a troy ounce. Coming over here and taking a look right now, which is really good. We've bought a lot of items here off of eBay as silver prices are down. I'm buying stuff, so I'm going to do some unboxings of all these items right here. So I'll do a video on that and show you what I picked up. And then just to show you what I have remaining in my inventory to go through before I get more tomorrow. I'm going to get some more cash tomorrow too to look for keynotes. But right now we're looking at 2 boxes of pennies that I'll do a video on. 50 bucks. We have another bag of pennies. We've had this, but you know, I've just got to get through them. So here's the serial number on it. Serial number on this bag of pennies, and on this bag of nickels, here's a serial number, and I will go hunt out some more from the bank. So everybody have a great day. Hope you're enjoying what we're doing. Spread the word. I hope everyone's enjoying. Again, this is a good hobby. I know people love doing this as a hobby and hunting. Let me know in the comments section anything I should look for, what I should do, or your tricks and trades, and I'll share mine with you. Hope you all have a great day. See you.
Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to another video with Rhino CCF Hunting. Today we're going to be opening and going through 2 boxes of pennies, $25 in each one. We have box number 1 and 2. So we're just going to crack open the top and then let you guys see what's inside, and then we're going to do an aftermath video after we get through all these. So let's just open these, flip them over. So this is box number 1. We have them marked and everything. And then we got box number 2 right here. Okay, let's get this opened. Now bear with me, I don't have a knife, so just bear with me for a second, guys. We're just gonna. Alright. Just cracking them open. Cracking them open like crabs at Joe's Crab Shack. There we go. Alright. First one. So here's all the colors we've got. We got some vibrant, we got some ones definitely from 2017. We got some ones from 2017. We got some ones that look like they're pretty old. You got some colors and everything. You can see it and all that. So
these are not all zinc, right?
Yeah, at least they're not all zincs. So now let's crack another one of these crab legs open. Oh, sweet lord. Okay, all right, here we go. Just gonna bear with me for a second, people. Oh, yeah! Nice. Bear with me. Bear with me for a second, okay? This is how the professionals do it, guys. Look at that. Professional right there. Alright. Checking in our next box. We have got a bunch of, at least not zincs. I'm not seeing too many zincs in here. I'm seeing lots of good old, Washington monuments and everything. And it's looking good. It's looking good. There we go. We got lots of colors and everything. Definitely excited to go through these. We're going to hopefully, man, I'm straying for a goal of at least 25 wheat backs. That's what I'm straying for. So we'll see you in the aftermath videos. So peace out, YouTubers. See you next time.
Hey, YouTubers, it's Steve here. Hey, I just wanted to give you an update. I'm going through this box of pennies here from Loomis with my bank, one of my banks. Was going through, kind of getting to the end of one box. I'll have another box to go through. Haven't been real lucky. Have only found right now 1, 2 wheat backs, Canadian, and Canadian. Yeah, you can be in the video. Say hi, Shambray. I mean, Cambry. Gosh.
Hi.
Say, how are you?
Good.
Say hi, YouTubers.
Hi, YouTubers.
All right, okay, just one sec. Guys, I found my first ever Indian head. I don't know, my fingers are dirty. I tried using the gloves, but my hands were getting hot. But let me put it on the table and see if you can see that. This is absolutely why I hand sort before I put them through the copper machine. What year is it, Jaden?
Sorry, the quality isn't that well. We were really trying over here. It's a 1908.
And I have never seen one in person. And let me flip it over.
Beautiful.
The hand.
Cambry, look, this is an Indian head copper penny.
Yes.
What year was it again?
It was 1908.
1908. Okay, careful, don't lose it.
It's
1908, Indian
Wait.
head.
what is it?
Say it's a penny, but it's an Indian head copper penny. Say 1908.
Not
That
so.
penny is just about 100 years old. Okay, can I see it? And I'll put it in the bucket. All right, so that's just a quick update. Thanks, you guys, and I'll let you know the outcome as we continue to go through. Hey, YouTubers, it's Steve here with Rhino CCF Hunting. Hey, just wanted to give you an update on how those 2 boxes went. So, yeah, it takes a little bit longer. It's like shelling. Got to take off all the papers and the wrappers and throw them away. And sometimes it's hit and miss. You hit those banks and you find all zinc in the boxes. But this one was a pretty good mix. So, in box number 1, you can see the amount of zinc in that one. And then the amount of potential copper, that will run through the machine. Here's the machine. It's all set up and ready to go. So I'll be running that here soon. Box number 2, here's the zinc. And then right over in this area here, we'll see how much copper we can extract out of that one. Out of the first box coming down this line, we were fortunate here in, move that over a little bit, there we go. See if I can get it better. Better date, there we go. So you can see we have 3 Canadians in there, and then coming below, we ended up getting 3 wheats along with a Indian head. I am just so excited about that one. And it was a 1908, and it is in great condition. Coming along in the box number 2, coming down the path. So taking a look here, we ended up finishing with what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wheaties. They all look to be in fairly good shape, good color. And then moving up, we also had about 4 Canadians. So right now we're averaging 7 Canadians, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, along with an Indian. So we'll definitely take those odds. As you can tell, there's tremendous difference between getting them from a hopper bagged up from a bank. A lot of wheats and spillage of over different type of denomination coins and foreign coins and everything. Down to finding some good stuff. It was just nice, clean, and simple. And then taking again a look at that 1908. Let me see if I can get a sharper image on it, and there it is, looking pretty good. But I'll give you updates on the dates of these, and copper and pounds, and how it's displaying in the market and everything. But just wanted to give you an update as I'm about to go in and start to go ahead and put it through our machine here, and break out and extract the copper. Talk to you soon. Hey YouTubers, it's Steve here with Rhino CCF Hunting. Hey, just wanted to give you a final update on those 2 boxes of pennies, $25 boxes that I've gone through. So let's go ahead and give you an update. So as you can tell right here in this bucket, this is all the zinc and the non-copper. So I have that sorted out to return to the bank today. And if I come over to this bucket, this is all the copper that we sorted out. So if we look, it filled up a little over halfway, so that's pretty cool. Here's a scale, so let's go ahead and just turn that on, and then let's go ahead and see how many pounds this turns out to be. Put that on there. So 10.6 pounds. And then I will go ahead and get you a total here. I'm just giving you an idea on coin inflation. I'll take you over there and kind of show you. But this is an update regarding the wheats and the Indian head. I have some information on the Indian head. If I can get a beautiful shot of that. It's one of my favorite coins that we found, and I can't believe that that was in a box of pennies. And then here is our wheats. As you can tell, you can see by the dates on there. So some of them are in good condition, good luster and shine. Some are a little worn, some are a little dirty. Here are our Canadians. So if you take a look there. I'm going to be doing some more research and posting future videos on Canadian pennies and other coins that I've found in circulation and everything. But what a gem on that one to go ahead and find. And also I took a look to see if it was an S. Let me flip it over. And if we come up real close here, right towards the bottom of the coin, the center of the bottom of the coin to the right just a little bit, if it was an S, it would list it there, which would have made this coin very, very valuable. But otherwise, it's still in great shape. And I've magnified it even with a app on my phone with a flashlight and doing 30 times zoom, and I see a little smudge there, but nothing distinctly comes out as an S. So let me see if I can get a little closer. That's just too far away. Yeah, but I don't believe it's an S. So otherwise, still a terrific find, and that's great news. And so I'm going to go ahead and kind of show you the results here on what we found. So taking a look at the actual results. So on November 7th, here. Let me bring it back over to the table. It'll be a little bit easier to see. Okay, good zoom in on that, or focus. So November 7th, 2 boxes of pennies, $25 each. New copper that we extracted. Hey, Cambry, how are you doing? I will. I'm recording a video for YouTubers. I'll get voodoo. Hold on, please. So the new copper extracted, we had 10 pounds, 10.6 pounds. Copper's dropped a little bit today, so it's, as you can see off to the left, it's at about $3.08 a pound. Silver's coming down a little bit too, down to $16.93. So anytime it's below $16.50-ish, that's kind of when I like to buy extra things off of eBay and silver. So I'm just going to keep an eye out on that. But otherwise, right now, silver's just kind of playing around. It's finding support and resistance there at about $16.50 and $17.50. But right now for the new copper total, we have about 51 pounds, 51.3 pounds, which in a copper melt total would be $153.40, $153.40 when that day comes. And then if you take a look at the actual weight, because remember 5% zinc, 95% copper, in copper, actual copper weight, this is already formulated in that 153.40, but it boils down to about 48.67 pounds. So right below it, you see I've started the 1908 Indian head copper penny, not an S. If you look below that, there was about 32 million struck in 1908. Right now we're showing that the value in poor condition, 75 cents to about $1. In pretty good condition, better condition, $2 to $2.50. Great condition, $6 to $6.50. And then the 28 and up is if it was uncirculated, which of course this one is circulated, so we'll ignore that one. Right now, if you look below it, if it was an S, there were only 1,115,000 of those struck, and it would go anywhere from $35 at a minimum all the way to $220 and up, depend on its rating. Wheats, if you take a look there, we found what, 3, 6, 7, 8. So definitely not a huge find in wheats. Don't care. I found the Indian head penny, so I'm excited. So you can definitely tell in the coin world once it come back from the actual banks. Not as much that what people dump in the hoppers at their banks. So that's okay, but we still found some good ones there. We found 6, 7, 8 of them. And then in the foreign coins, no quarters, nickels, nothing, so nothing hopped over, so obviously they're rolling it and keeping it clean. But we did find 7 Canadian coins. So that'll do it for now. So that'll give you an update. Sometime later today, I'm going to go ahead and do a unboxing on some of the items that I purchased when silver prices were below $16.50 that came in from eBay. Some other, tools and things that I'm needed to buy, supplies to go ahead and use to kind of preserve everything and keep everything clean and organized. And to be able to weigh it and all of that stuff. So I'll do an unboxing video and I'll get that up and posted as soon as possible. But if you're enjoying what you're seeing, or if you have any feedback for me or any help, please let me know. Just go ahead. I'm going to go to flip over that Indian head, so I just love the look of that. But if you can, please go ahead and subscribe, like, add any comments, to the bottom, that will be useful. And also hit the alert bell so when I do post new videos you'll be alerted. So thank you, and I apologize on the last video. That should have been split up into 3 videos, but it ended up going very long, and my son put all 3 together, so we're going to go ahead and make sure to keep these separated out, so that way for your viewing pleasure. So I hope everybody has a good November 7th, 2017. Take care, good luck on your findings, and let me know what you're finding and doing out there. Take care, everyone.